You need to be creating stuff that people just at least don't want to immediately skip. That's the first hurdle that I still see 90% of advertisers fail to even comprehend.
Just talk a little bit more about like the shifts in how these platforms operate and what that requires brands and marketers and creators to think about when they're thinking about creative strategy and how to win on these platforms.
You know, like I was saying, we're now being kind of spoon-fed the most relevant content to us. So it's not just that you're getting the most viral content on the planet. You are getting some of that, right? Without subscribing to it, you are going to get viral content sent straight to your eyeballs. However, it's not even just that. You're going to be sent the most viral content that is relevant to you and your interests based on all the other content you've consumed, and the system knows what you've watched, knows where you've paid attention. So that's what you're competing against. So if you need to be making content that is conscious of that. You need to be creating stuff that people just at least don't want to immediately skip. That's the first hurdle that I still see 90% of advertisers fail to even comprehend, is that bar. You need to just get over that first bar for you to have any success. And then beyond that, once you do get that attention, that relevant attention, because you don't want to just get attention, you need relevant attention. People that are, like I could be shirtless in every ad, or you could put a shirtless person in every ad, but that doesn't make it more relevant. That might get more attention, but it doesn't make it more relevant to what you're trying to sell. So that's what you have to be keeping in mind, and then making compelling content that is again relatable. Like, it's so hard to check those boxes at the same time, but that's what's being expected of us, and it's not really something that advertisers are good at. It's not really something that we have trained in or went to school for. It's more stuff that storytellers, creators, actors maybe have studied better than a lot of actual advertisers and marketers. So I think there's a big gap there, and it'll be interesting to see how the industry continues to try to fill that gap.